Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited you're here, but I'm not excited about the people keep calling me and losing their 501c3 because they're not paying attention to the things they need to do. So I'm going to go over the 4 things that you need to do to keep your nonprofit status in Florida. I want you to make sure that you check your state websites and your federal websites to find out what you need to stay nonprofit compliant. So let's get into it. Number one, I know you incorporate on the state website, and a lot of people go on and fill out the easy form here in Florida. I'm talking about Florida. You can do this on your own, your state website, and you fill out the easy form. Well, every year you still have to pay to stay incorporated. So make sure you're paying the annual fee to stay incorporated. Here in Florida, it's only $60, a little over $60 here to stay incorporated in Florida. If you miss the deadline and you lose your nonprofit status on the state level, then the fee is $400. I mean, like, why don't you just pay the fee? They send you an email reminder. So make sure that you are paying the fee. You have until May 15th. They send it around January. You have till May 15th to pay that fee. The second thing you must do is when you get your 501c3 status, you must do the 990. A lot of people say, I didn't make any money. You still have to do the 990. There was a time before 2011 where you did not have to do the 990. But now, since 2011, everyone has to do the 990. Even if you made no money, you still have to do the 990. You can do what's called the 990E postcard. They changed the name. It used to be the 990E, then it was 990N, 990E postcard. Just go on irs.gov and you can click around and find the link to do your form online. If you do not do it 3 years in a row, guess what? Yeah, you lose your 501c3 status. Unfortunately, I just had several clients call me that I did 501c3 from years ago. They call me and they're ready to apply for grants, they're ready to do this, ready to get back in action. And I look up and they don't have the 501c3. So it's just a simple fact of filling out the form 990. If you don't feel comfortable filling it out, feel free to book an appointment on my site. I can do it for you. Find a bookkeeper or an accountant in your area to do it for you, but make sure you do it so that you keep your 501c3 status. You have spent money getting this. You want to do good in the community. So just keep that up. Third thing is Florida has their own sales tax exemption form. A lot of the other states do too. The form here is called Form DR5, like doctor. So if you Google Form DR5, you will find the PDF form from the state in their on their website. And basically, if you have your 501c3, you fill out the form. Unfortunately, like, I don't know, they're just not up to times. By the time I'm making this video, they're still making it where you have to fill it out. Now, if you are computer savvy, you can just download the form, export it, type in it with your PDF filler, and fill it in, print it out, send a copy of your 501c3 with it. And that Florida sales tax exemption form is good for 5 years. It is free, yay, free. And what you do with that form, you make multiple copies, first of all, because it's hard to get another one. And it does take a while to get this form back. Sometimes 30 days, 60 days. Some people take 90 days to get this form back. And who knows how long it's going to take now that people are getting fired. Okay, I digress. So you want to make copies of this form. And when you go make purchase on behalf of the nonprofit, you don't pay sales tax. That's why it's called the Florida sales tax exemption. So the IRS is a federal tax exemption whereby if I write you a check, I write it off on my federal taxes. That's where you get the federal grants from corporations so they can write off on their federal taxes. So you need that form. It makes you get that every 5 years. Fourth and final thing is the Florida solicitation form. Now, these people are vicious. Oh my God, they are vicious. So Florida has their own rules whereby if you want to solicit, ask corporations for donations, even on your website, you have to file this form annually. And there's a fee scale. Sometimes the fee is free, sometimes it's $10. If you make a certain amount of money, then It's free if you make over, I don't know the number right now. The form changes, the amount changes, then again the fee goes up from 75 and on and on and on. So make sure you fill out that form. I will put the links to all the forms and the website here in my description area. Again, if you want to make an appointment with me, go to arethasimons.com. Again, the link is in the description area. And I mean, keep your 501c3 status. I mean, I don't know what to say. All right. Bye, y'all.